All right, guys. So today we can do things a little bit different. I'm gonna go through some of my trades, and then I'll explain my thought process behind those trades, and then I'll go through the videos that I recorded on those trades in live action, live time, so you guys can see. But this way, you guys can know my thought process behind why I took those trades. I think it's a bit more educational than just watching the trades without any context behind it. So today we're trading N and Q. We're trading evals. I'm trying to pass evals today. Trading 4 evals at the time. So this is the NQ. We are looking at 5 minute chart. Let's go back in time. Okay, so my thought process for today, we got the 5 minute open, right, candle here. I marked the orb high and the orb low of that candle. Now, once I got that, I switch back to the 1 minute. As you see, market is still live. Switch back to 1 minute. Now you can start seeing these are my trade, right? So 1 minute, I'm looking for orb low, either break high or low, the high or low to break. I saw the orb low broke, and we see some displacement coming down. We did not chase that, right? We want to wait for a retest. So once we saw a retest coming up around here or so, next to there's a little bit of a 1 minute failure gap right here. I marked it out. It tapped it. I also drew a line here saying this is possible resistance. We tapped perfectly into that, and we have the trend line coming down. Oh, this is like an A plus setup. Okay, so once I saw that, I took short here. As you can see, I entered short. My stop is usually the next candle high, right? The previous candle. And then I want to short back into where the low was at, previous low. I got the move, got the short. Eventually what happened was, I think with some data, something happened, volatility, and it spiked up, and top step had this thing with slippage, and it accidentally just triggered my stop, and I stopped out in profit. However, I did not want to get stopped out. I think it got me, stopped me out within 279 or something like. So I mean, it was like $200 something profit, but still I could have gained more. Because of that, it kind of upset me. So I tried jumping back short again as soon as possible, and we waited to see it come down more. Then it came back up. Sorry, got muted. And then it came back up, and then I stopped out, and then I waited again. I saw that there's another failure gap here. I was like, okay, pull back here could be a good short. Came back in short, and then we see a bunch of choppiness. I came in and out a couple of times, 1 or 2 contract, didn't even like the price movement, but I'm seeing that it's respecting the trend so far, is respecting this failure gap resistance. So I came in short one more time, and I held that short for a while, knowing I think I came in short again within here, right? My stop is around here, and now I'm like, okay, I have a level here, pretty good minor support here. I see that, but the short trend is continuing. We're seeing that it's been choppy to the downside. I'm a risk short here again at around, let's see, 257 or so and change, and I'm aiming for at least weekly high, right? So from there on, I just trail my stop as it goes. I'm probably in and out contracts, and then eventually I got stopped out in profit for about, I want to say 600 or so, and I didn't get the full move down. I know I stopped out within profit somewhere around there, just trailing stop because playing minis, right? So, and then in and out contract is gonna be a high amount. Once that was it, I think I had to go. I had to, attend to a thing. I had to drive my kid to school, so I was still trading in the car. I liked it that moved down, so I wanted to be a little bit more aggressive as it reached down towards the weekly high. We did not get there yet. Remember, this is just a replay. And so I shorted again around 3 cons, and my target was down to the weekly high, and I caught that move, and that was it. I was out. Now my group was asking me, hey, can we still short? I was like, yeah, sure, but we have to wait for a pullback. a big pullback, at least to the 5-minute 21 EMA. I usually like the 5-minute 21 EMA as a good pullback rejection, because since we have such extended move, pullback to 21 makes more sense to me. And we had that. So we have a pullback right to the 21 EMA. I see if you see a wick, I'm going to enter right here. This is where I enter the short. Again, this time it's just one con. I'm just trying to scalp the move, because once a pullback happens like this, you never know if it could continue or not. So anything here, just pretty much a scalp move, right? Because when they pull back, something like that, pull back, it could continue higher, but there will always be a slight rejection at some one of those EMA. Sometimes it reject hard and continue to go low, or sometimes reject fast and you just get your smart move and does its thing. So you just don't know. You can't predict with move if this is true reversal or not, or a pullback and continuation down. Right? We just don't know now. Hindsight right now, we can see that it's choppy, but earlier you don't know. So I was playing safe. So this is a 5-minute 21 EMA right here. I drew the line. I see that this tapped it, it wicked it, switch back to the 1 minute right away. So I am in short right there. Get a scalp move right down right there. That was like $170, and that was it. I was done. Some of my members fall through and held longer, right? So they held through that chop and eventually got the bigger move, which is good to them. It's good, right? But like I said, I don't advise it, but everybody has their own risk. So they saw that rejection, they held, and they got paid. It worked out. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to some of the replay of the trade, so you guys can see for yourself. Obviously, there won't be all of it, because, like I said, I had to attend my kid, and you won't see all the trade, but you'll see some of the first trade that happened.